All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Droppin'Baums. I know it's been a long time since I've had some of these pre-recorded to YouTube-only pieces of content, and well, that's because my last 2 months have been completely crazy, and I had to unfortunately put YouTube work on the back burner, which I hate to do because I was having a lot of fun building this up, building up a great community. All of you that watch my videos, once again, huge thank you to people understanding, you know, when my life is kind of busy for commentating jobs and stuff, that I'm not able to put as much work into this project as I'd like to. So appreciate you hanging around. But I do still have to test for my RCQ, which is modern. So dang it, I have to play Breach. I just have to. Oh, God, sucks. And if I play Breach and I happen to win 4 matches, like I did right here, I mean, what else can we do besides bring you a trophy match? So this one's a little different. I was trying out cutting shredders for Fable the Mirror Breaker. That is the big thing. And so far in my first 4 matches, I beat Hammer, which Fable and Shredder would come out. It's not good against. Yawgmoth, Jeskai Control, and Mono White Death and Taxes. So the Taxes deck, not really real, and the Jeskai Control deck was ridiculous. I won with 0 seconds on my clock, and they ended at exactly 0 life when I not accidentally, but I milled a Thassa's Oracle, so I couldn't combo them. Otherwise, I would have won earlier. Just my first Emery milled it when they had Rest in Peace in play, and I just needed to get Emery in play, so it was kind of brutal. But otherwise, Fable was much better than Shredder in all 3 of those matches, and that was me looking objectively. You know, so I think this could be the real deal, and in fact, this is what I'm going to be playing for my RCQ. I think I'm going to play something other than the Urza, maybe, or maybe other than the Gust, because I haven't really liked Gust too much. But we'll see. I'm going to make minor changes. If you want to check out these minor changes for the weekend, if you got an RCQ, feel free to join my Patreon. You'll have a link below. You can get a sideboard guide for this deck as well with the top 14 matches. Still my favorite deck. Still what I'd be recommending for Modern. And next month for Patreon, it's going to be all Pioneer. So if you're ready for Pioneer, you got some RCs next month and stuff, consider joining then. But, you know, if you do not want modern content, wait till the first of the month so you don't get charged. You know, looking out to make sure it's valuable to you, you know, not just max amount of people joining or something like that. But outside of this, I'm going to rush through this deck tech. One big change is we're up to 21 lands. Jesse and Ross have been talking about 21 lands, and they both were in agreement about it. You know, usually whoever's that third person that the other 2 are agreeing usually is wrong, not always, between our little brain trust of breachers. So I'm going with them anyways, but now I'm playing more 3-drops. And at first you think, wow, this is too many 3-drops. Well, Emery, you can pretty much visualize is there, you know, and that really changes how many 3-drops you have. Plus Shredder half the time was kind of a 3-drop when you wanted to play it on turn 3 and then play something if you didn't have a bobble. So I think it is better, but name of the game, Underworld, Breach, Grinding Station, combine them with Mox Amber. If you got a blue legend in play, one of these, you add a blue, sack it, mill yourself, rinse and repeat, win the game with Thassa's Oracle. That is the MO. Sideboard hasn't changed too much. Cards that are on my watch list is cards that I don't really like that much. Aether Gust, Engineered Explosives, are really the 3 cards, and Urza, but I'm actually liking Urza more because a lot of red-black scam is popping up, and this card's excellent against them. Plus, it's nice to diversify your threats, so I'm kind of thinking I want to go with a Wear Tear, another Wear Tear, instead of one of these, because that card's been really good against Blood Moon effects, and turn this Aether Gust into, I don't know, a flex slot of some kind, maybe something for the mirror. But I'm going to talk about all that in the Patreon, so check that out. But with no further ado, let's play ourselves a trophy match. Go first. Oh, God, this is so close to good. If we had another 0-drop, you know, it'd be a snap keep, even with 3 Emerys. But as it stands, that's just too many Emerys. I'm going to mulligan that one. Okay. I'm gonna keep because we're already on the mulligan, but this is not good either. We're gonna get rid of Mox Amber, I guess. and play Spellbomb here. All we need is one land to be able to unlock the expressives. So turn 2, if we have to just sack Spellbomb to make sure we hit a land drop, you know, that's what we're gonna do. But this is not how we wanted to start our trophy match. And we'll say go. Okay, that could be one of a few decks. Could be that Jeskai deck that I played against earlier. No. No. Hooray! We did it. And now if we top deck a land, I think I'll just slam Fable instead of Iteration. Okay, I am almost assuredly our Unholy Heat is not going to do anything, unfortunately. And we're going to keep trying to be honest about if Fable would be better than Shredder. Right now, they're the same. Couldn't cast either one of them at any point. Okay, is this oops all spells? Uh-oh. Okay. Are they just going to get Belcher into play? I'm in danger. This might be the fastest trophy match ever. Okay. All right, well, I haven't played against this deck in a while. Normally, though, I think this deck is just terrible. And you can quote me on that, even if I lose badly here, okay? Send it to the press. Corey said it. But I think, of course, they're pretty favored to win here. We reveal a land card. So they don't have land. So they rearrange their deck. Well, we get to bring in Wear Tear. This is another matchup where I wish I had more Wear Tears. And honestly, it applied for a lot of my other matchups. Like, I'm almost auto for sure. 2 Wear Tears in the board, 1 EE. Like, I mean, E is fine. It's, of course, great with Emery, but Wear Tear is actually becoming pretty good and pretty important. Setting up their essentially doomsday piles. Okay, so I do want this card, I think. Yeah. We'll get Fable and hope we're not dead next turn, but we easily could be. I don't know what they can necessarily do. Okay, now we'll get red-white, I guess. Shredder would be bad here. You know, Fable also probably is not that great, to be honest, but at least it does a thing where it'll allow us to win the game next turn if we discard, like, let's say 2 Expressives or Unholy Heat or something, and we find Breach. Like, we can win the game next turn. But we could also just be dead right now. Just play Belcher? Oh. Ah. So we are dead. Not much we could have done. We don't have anything in our deck that would have stopped that for game 1. So I'm okay with our play. Took the risk that maybe they didn't have exactly that. Get to look at their deck at least. Just lands. Belchers, yeah, it's the same shit. All right, game 1 is kind of rough, and then everything else gets a lot better. So this, Teferi's pretty good. Spellbomb and all the removal is bad. Regavan good. Wear Tear good. Dispute, Prismatic Ending. Prismatic Ending is probably okay. I guess I can't get to 4 that easily. Maybe just disputes, just more counter spells. All right, we'll try that. Yeah, we just want to be as combo-centric while being as disruptive as possible. Spell Pierce being the best card in the sideboard, to be honest. Another reason why Spell Pierce is better than Flusterstorm. That one I'm confident on. I'll die on that hill. So I think it's just a much better card. All right, turn 2 Fable. We take those. This is another spot where if it works, you know, Fable's going to be much better than Shredder. Like 2 Shredders in this hand would not be good. What is our next play going to be, you know? Probably just be Emery. But now a turn 2 Fable is actually pretty strong. And then Fable will attack, so Emery will almost for sure cost 1 next turn. No thank you. Turn 2 Fable. Turn 2 Fable. And we got extra redundant cards to get rid of too, so this could be really sweet. Definitely getting rid of an Emery. Maybe a land, depending on what we draw. I'll keep Fable Emery, though. All right, definitely Emery land. It's doing so much more than the other card would have done, for sure. Not that we have, like, a great turn by any means, but it's at least developing us a lot faster. I'm a believer. We still could be dead. Don't get me wrong, but... All right, so I think I might cast that. So I want to just try to get a Spell Pierce. If I can get a Spell Pierce, I think we're going to win. So we're going to get Saga down as our 1 land drop. Now, this will cost 3. Emery costs 1. So I think I just want to go Emery and then Valakut Awakening away these 3 cards. Yeah, YOLO. Try to hit a Spell Pierce. Disruption. Bang. That should be GG. Sure. Two for 1, yeah. Oh, yeah, now they can win at their upkeep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. Never mind. We're dead. Need a Teferi? Well, I guess I gotta try to hit something off their deck, but otherwise I can't win here. Didn't matter what I did that last turn too. The Spell Pierce would have got pacted. So I have to hit something off their deck, but I don't know what it could be to interact with Charbelcher. Oh, that was actually probably best possible. It gives us another chance. Okay. Might as well go blue-white. We know what we need. So, fairy. Oh, yes. Yes. And now we can even back it up. So they can't pact us again. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Don't have another one. Yes. Oh my God, that was awesome. Well, they're dead, but we'll maximize our stuff. That is so awesome. Oh, this league has been an absolute delight. It's been an absolute delight. All these cards suck. Wish I had more wear tears. Fable on the draw doesn't seem great either, but what else am I doing here? Could think about Aether Gust to hit a ritual, but that doesn't seem great. That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm gonna keep, but I don't love it. My kingdom for a Mox Amber. They mold once. I want to disguise my Spell Pierce here, so I think I'm going to do this. Because I want them to go for something, so I can untap and play a Grinding Station, I guess. Otherwise, I can't do anything. Debating if they can go for it or not. Yeah, I'll snap this off. So blue-white, I think. Yeah, that's better than playing Grinding Station. Regavan also messes up Recross the Path triggers. Now they could go Ritual, Belcher me, and then I'm dead, which maybe means this was not the best play. But let's find out. Or they could do nothing. Robert Goulet. All right. I'm gonna Regavan. Took their land. Emery. Mill. Perfect. It's not worth it getting rid of these treasures. Can get rid of them at any time. No land. Fuck. Excuse my language. So we get another land from our Mox. Okay. Let's try to combo them at this point. Red, blue. Ooh, that does return Belcher. So actually, I think I'm going to put that to my hand. Yeah, that's kind of gas. Now let's do this again, but let's do it with this Mox. I do kind of want to keep attacking though, but I gotta cast this. Blue, red, iteration, haven't made a land drop. Dispute. I mean, Dispute here is excellent. Dispute, sadly Teferi has to go. Saga here. And now we just hold up. Yeah. Okay. I think once again, we're going to try to just iterate. Maybe it's time to attack with old Reggie. Ruh-roh, Reggie. Upkeep, not much I can do about this. They had to get rid of another card, another Veil, so whatever. Yeah, sure. Now almost assuredly attacking with a Ragavan or playing one. 3, 6. Guess I can still start with the iteration. Blue, red. Expressively iterate. So I want to land. Okay. So I can dash Ragavan. Okay. I'm gonna have to discard it, but that's okay. Do not want to recross any paths. Okay. 5 mana. Fury. Maybe that was bad. Yeah! Trophy complete! Their hand must have just been still unplayable. Holy crap, y'all. That game 2 of us getting to Teferi is definitely the highlight for being able to trophy that match. Wow, this was a sick league. First league with Fable the Mirror Breaker, and we get rewarded with a trophy in honestly one of the craziest leagues ever. You can watch my league on a different video here if you want to watch the first 4 matches. I have that available. And if you want to track the progress of this deck, join the Patreon below, and you'll see where I'm going with this list from here. I have some ideas. I want to change like 2 to 3 cards for my RCQ this weekend, depending when you get this loaded, when I get this loaded up. But also, I have my Mana Traders code below if you want to rent this deck and you're a new subscriber. That'll save you 10% off. And thank you so much for watching, everyone. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.